for me, it's still world class on that. But if you look at the team overall, are they convincing? No. So this mainstream push of how City will go on a 10-game run, winning run, I don't see it. I don't say it. Like, let's be real. Let's be objective. Let's forget I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm talking objectively. I don't see how City can go on a 10-game run. I don't say it. They barely beat a badly put together Chelsea team. Chelsea still has a bit of possession. If Chelsea had quality at the top end of the pitch, they'll have nicked a draw. They'll have nicked a draw or possibly won this match. City are not as convincing. A lot of people are making. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new and you like my content, do me a favor by subscribing. If you're not a subscriber and like the content, make sure you stick a like on the video and make sure notification bells are turned on. So let's talk about City. City won against Chelsea a few hours ago in a game that I was expecting much more from City. City this season have not been overly convincing. Are they still, in many people's opinion, the favorite for the title? Yes. But I think Arsenal can do something. Arsenal can win it if they add a few more bodies to their squad and beef up their bench. I think Arsenal can do it. If you look at City this season, let's be real. They lost against Brentford. Brentford deserved to win that game. You draw against Newcastle. They were lucky to get a draw. I think they've lost a few games this season. I can see that. City defense, they are not that dominating or domineering the way they were in the last few seasons when they won the league. They are still good. Don't get me wrong. But are they overly convincing? Their midfield is not overly convincing. Their attack, aside from Erling Haaland, which is a freak of nature, we know is a machine that is scoring all the goals. Aside from scoring goals, Erling Haaland is not a total footballer like that, but he's a goal scorer. For me, he's still world class on that. But if you look at the team overall, are they convincing? No. So this mainstream push of how City will go on a 10-game run, winning run, I don't see it. I don't say, like, let's be real, let's be objective. Let's forget I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm talking objectively. I don't see how City can go on a 10-game run. I don't say it. They barely beat a badly put together Chelsea team. Chelsea still has a bit of possession. If Chelsea had quality at the top end of the pitch, they'll have nicked a draw. They'll have nicked a draw or possibly won this match. City are not as convincing. A lot of people are making it seem. They are not as convincing. Are they still a good team? Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they're not a good team. They are not as convincing. Look at the midfield. Apart from Rodri, even Rodri is not having the best of season, in my opinion. He's not having the best of season. The attack, apart from Haaland, for me, Foden is in and out of form. Mahrez, even though he scored the winner today, is in and out of form. Where do they have? Grealish has not been fantastic. See, that don't be fooled because he had 2 assists in the last game. For me, Grealish has not showed that he's worthy of the £100 million they paid for him from Aston Villa. He has not showed anything like that. He has not been winning games or bossing games or grabbing it by scruff. He has not done any of that. The reason why Grealish doesn't have so much scrutiny is because City won they won the title last season, so it will be perceived that he did well because they won the title. Now, if this season eventually don't win the title, there'll be a lot of scrutiny on Grealish. This is the second season, but for some reason, don't tell me about it doesn't fit in a Pep Guardiola system. That's some absolute bollocks. If you're a £100 million player, you should fit in most systems. That shows your quality, at least on paper. But on grass, Grealish is not showing anything. Here and there, you have decent performances. Overall, you can't tell me Grealish is fantastic overall. He hasn't been fantastic. Now, the defense has not been convincing. They brought Akanji from Dortmund. For me, he's a very average defender. Even though they brought him in the match against Chelsea, the second half. Well, the only considered defender who has been considerably good this season for me is Stones. Diaz in and out with injury. Cancelo defensively shoddy. On the right-hand side, we know, what's his name? Walker is on his last legs. Like, the City defense is not as flawless. They are not as scintillating as they've been in the past. So, like I said, they're still favorite for the title because based on experience. They've done it before. They won the T-shirt. They've won it before. They have the experience compared to Arsenal. So I'll still regard them as the favorite. But if you look at how both teams are playing, I'll still pick Arsenal. By no injuries, on a good day, I think the Arsenal first 11 can take on the first 11 and win. Let's be real. Like, aside from Haaland, City has not been convincing. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section and show me why you think City have been convincing this season, because I don't think they've been convincing. There's a reason why Arsenal have won more games than them. There's a reason why Arsenal has drawn lesser games than them. So City have not been convincing. Like I said, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section and give me evidence and fact and give me logical, reasonable points why you think City are overwhelming City title favorite. Like I said, for me, they are title favorite based on experience, not based on what they are playing at the moment. Those are two different things. Not based on what they're playing at the moment. If I look at it logically and how they are playing for the last 17 games, I will not say they're title favorite. I'll still maintain Arsenal have played better this season, defended better this season overall, but they have the better squad and they have the experience and they have the experienced manager. So let me know in the comment section your opinion. And if you're not subscribed, I like my content, do me a favor by subscribing. Do not forget to make sure the notification bells are turned on and make sure the video is liked. And I'll see you guys on the next one.